So I thought I'd just do a quick video for you guys to finish off the series and do a base tour, show you guys everything that we ended up with, and just give you guys one final look at the base. So as you guys will know from watching the series, it's a very compact base design, but very secure. To get into there you have to blow through a heap of vaults just to get to the main loot vault, and then basically it's not worth all the resources it would cost to get into it. And that's what you got to do when you're building a base. You got to make it so it's really expensive for raiders to get into it, and so then they won't even bother, because at the end of the day it's not going to be worth it. Out here we've got all these rock elementals. These ended up pretty high, so we got some high ones at the end there. We used some Mantis kibble to tame them really quickly and get some extra levels on them. The eggs out here.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll lay it out.
Where did you have the egg lay? When it laid? Was it on the way here?
Just on the sand.
Yeah, it was on the sand, but not. This counts as oasis.
Yeah, so try take it just onto one of the dunes.
Look at you, your Mantis master, Tez. You're like the Lord of the Mantis.
How did you tame so fucking many?
Look at him. Look at Tez down there with all his Mantis. He's not even human anymore. He's become one. He's been out in the cave for so long. he's part Mantis.
Oh, did you go into a cave and absolutely...
Taz has been living in a cave. He hasn't had fresh air for days.
Haven't seen the light in a couple of months.
It's Friday, man. Do you speak their language yet, Taz? Do you speak their language?
I think that wasn't the language.
Yeah. He's lost his ability to speak English.
Oh, they're probably talking clicks, I reckon.
Yeah.
Someone wanting to know.
Probably just insulted its mother.
This is the march of Taz and his army. This is the last time we'll see him, guys.
Are you just gonna chuck swords in all of them? That would be fucking crazy.
Nah, chuck whips on all of them. Go poke people's eyes out.
Don't incite him. Don't. He might attack you. Be careful, guys. Be careful. We don't know what he'll do. He's coming. He's coming. He's turned wild. Watch out. Run. Oh, look at this one with glasses. He looks super intelligent. They're not even on his eyes.
Oh boy.
Get away from me, you freak. Don't touch me. Yeah, you
Just
run away.
everybody read guide at render distance.
And so we've got some pretty decent ones here. I think the highest one we've got is about 30k, which is pretty amazing. And basically what I've done here is I've weighed these guys down. Well, I haven't yet, but I'm planning just to weigh them down so that people can't kite them away. And then they just sit here around the base. And if anyone tries to raid it, they basically have to go through these guys first. And these guys take a lot of rockets, and there's ORP on this server too, so offline raiding's much harder. So these guys will sit all around this base here. They'll be encumbered, so people won't be able to kite them away, and they'll just use their stone throw attack, and that'll just decimate people, because the stone throw attack, as you guys would have seen in the videos, can be thrown through buildings basically. So I'll give you guys a quick tour of the base here, I guess, and then I'll show you down in the Wyvern Cave. The Wyvern Den is the best part of this base. But basically you got your forges here, drop off point for the Paraceratherum. So this is what we farm with. You take the power around here with the Anki, and drop the Anki here. Put all of the good stuff into these forges, and then these forges and these chem benches here, so you can make all the stuff, all your flint and your stone, you can put them on here. And then you open these gates up here. I use gates so more than one person could access them at a time, and drop off all the stuff in here. And then on the other side of this vault, I'll show you guys on the inside, but it basically leads to at least to the other crafting tables. Out here we got the Morella tops. These are a really good supply for water, and we've got a few water tanks up as well now. And you would have seen drop off vaults around the side there, drop off vaults around here, just to drop off stuff when you're in a bit of a rush. And in here we've got our pin coded. So this opens about 5 gates, I think I put down in the end, because there's so many vaults as well. I should have probably put another gate on here, but I mean we haven't been raided yet, so there's no real point. So the vaults open up to here, then you can just access this and drop it straight into the fabricator. And it just means it's much easier to craft stuff and transfer things. And each of these doors opens up to the vaults that I use to secure the base. So these vaults are the wall around the base, as well as protection and storage. So instead of using storage boxes, I thought why not use just vaults, because they're much harder for people to break into. And this is obviously double walled in here, so it's got the insulated adobe level on the inside, and then the outside's metal. It's a pain in the butt to do. Up this level here, first level, we've got the bed spawns, and just random level. And then up 2 more levels, so it's 3 ceilings. So you'd have to go through 3 ceilings and a vault to get to this level. Close these. Can. And here's the main vault room. So the main vault room is under a lot of protection. Probably would have nearly been better to have the main vault room at the very bottom, but you need access to all your crafting resources. Then we've got backup generators in here, or the generator for the base is in here. So this is the backup for when, I mean it's just the backup, so it can get destroyed pretty easy, but we've got the windmills as well. Then up here, I've also made it pretty difficult. There's vaults all in these walls too, so there's vaults all around here as well. And up above here, we've got the cabling level. So this is just the basic cabling level. It's always good to make sure your cabling is on a separate level so that people can't just get instant access to it. I was really annoyed because the hatch frames are really glitchy and you have to make sure all the ceilings line up, so all my ceilings didn't line up and I wasn't able to snap all the hatches onto the same spot. So I ended up having to put two areas, but again there's 3 roof levels here. Painful to close all the hatches, but see how I go. Get up here, I'll just try and close as many of these as I can. Close, close, oh I got them all. So 3 hatches, so 3 levels to get down to the vault there, and plus you have to go through this as well. So it's going to be a pretty solid effort to get into the vault room. If I was to do it again, I'd put vaults all around this top level as well, I think, and I wouldn't worry about the RG pen, or I'd just make the RG pen the middle in here and have it pretty cramped, just so the base is a bit more secure. Internal turrets, of course, so that people can't raid you as easily. And then there's 2 layers of roof on top there. Now you gotta be careful when you make a metal base in Scorched Earth, because you take crazy damage when you're inside them. So that's the main base. Windmills, got about, I think we have probably about 8 different windmills in different positions, and they seem to power the base as long as there's no electrical storms. So down here is the piece to resistance. This is the best thing about the base. This is what made this base such a good spot, and that is the Wyvern Den. So this is the Wyvern Den. I'll put my camera up. And down in the Wyvern Den, we've got everything basically. Wyverns for days. I'll show you guys all these in a moment. And we've got the these guys here, the rock elementals down here to protect. So they're like the sentinels down here. They protect this whole cave. And if I can get to it, it's a big mess in here. I'll just hopscotch my way across, and we'll grab a hook down. And this is the wyvern pen. So this is where we breed all the wyverns, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. We've got a heap of them on tap here. That's high level ones actually. I should raise one of these. Yeah, so as you can see, wyvern pen down this crack here, down this crevice, a bit out of the way, and protected by turrets. And we got some cabling all the way from the windmills down here. And then we've got everyone's wyverns. We've probably got, I don't know how many wyverns we've got now. I should count them all, but you can see them all up there. They're all everywhere. Probably at least 40, I'd say now. Possibly more. Just madness. And more rock elementals down here. Seems to be a few. Yeah, there's a lot of wyverns, as you can see. But it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. This is my Ashbringer. I was pretty happy with him. I think he came out with pretty good stats. 6k health. Oh, pretty bad stam. No, he's not the best. I was starting level speed at the end. And this is Flashbang. He's one of my I think he's my favourite that I've had so far. I do like the lightnings and the paint on him. Yeah, he's got really good melee, really good health, decent stamina. He just looks badass. Put a bit more on his speed there. And I think I had one more around here, but I think it was just another fire. Yeah, Inferno. So I've gone away from the poisons. I think the he's got good melee. I think the fire are the best wyverns now. Got the Manticore helmet there. I need to get that on. Look badass for this. There we go. So pretty happy with this cave, and I'll show you guys the end down here. Well, this is the Parasar. Taz built this, so I can't give you guys the build for that because I'm not exactly sure how he worked his magic with that one. And all these rock elementals here, they block this entrance down here. It's basically a funnel, so people can't kite them out down here. And if people go to raid us through here, they can't bring any big dinos. They can't bring their rock elementals or anything like that, so pretty much a death trap if they come from this area, from this angle. And down here, we built another pretty well secured area. I'll just repair this. That's my daily task. I'll give you guys a look from the outside. 3 gates. You can't have enough gates. Never have enough gates. And then, as you can see here, oh, was that a raptor? Get those flame arrows on. Flame on. There we go, got him. Should rip him up. Need some food. Flame arrows are the best thing out of Tark, I swear. And we'll just eat a bit of that. Then we'll go get some water. But as you can see, this is the bottom level of the cave, so really well defended as well. So it's going to be a big job to raid our base. Obviously anyone could raid it offline. It wouldn't be so bad. But pretty happy with it. And the location as well is just amazing. I might quickly go through where we get our resources with you guys, just to give you a bit of insight. Basically we've got pearls down here at the red obby. And raptors too. Oh, I need flame arrows. Flame arrows. There we go. So you find lots of pearls down here at the red obby. We find all our metal up in these tracks around here. I really should have a bird to show you guys a tour of this, but you would have seen it in the farming videos anyway. So pearls are down there. And then basically in the desert, you just go to the desert and there's mantis everywhere. So you want to just farm all the mantis. Okay, so I'll basically show you what a farming run consists of for us. And show you why I think red obby is the best place to build. I need my wyvern gloves on as well. There we go. Now I look the part. So this is our farming run. We just take our Parasar with the Yankee and use the farming glitch. I got to.
It's
We
a
do
good
as well.
idea to refine it because this is fantastic for the Quetz platform, but
Yeah,
Parasar
this
might need a little bit of
this is just a quick thing we whipped up really. So yeah, if you got some improvements, go for it, man. Like this is far from ideal. Just does the
Still not
trick.
too bad. Yeah.
And we go all the way down here, and there's metal all around here. It's not as good as your standard arc maps, but it does the job for us. That's where we get all our resources from. That's where we get all our rock elementals from. You can see all these pillar areas. That's for taming the rock elementals. So when we were at our peak, we had about 3 rock elementals taming at each of these positions here. So this is, what was the one down the bottom? What level was that again?
You gotta yell out, yeah, when you do that, man. Yeah.
Yeah!
I don't know if that hit or not. I don't know if that registered.
It didn't look like it.
Yeah, I got
There we
3
go.
more cannibals after this
Yeah.
one.
Gotta wait till there's a
Holy
spin.
crap,
I think I
look
got
at the space.
the pronunciation right.
That should be just about it. Oh, that didn't count. That was cool.
Yeah, save the cannibals. I try to
Should I aggro him into the corner?
Wait, no,
again?
no. He's in a good spot, so I can get him. I reckon. Ready? I just gotta wait for him to do a spin.
You just gotta time it.
Yeah, there's just some glitchy spots with this where he is now. There we go.
Oh, yep, cool.
Sweet ass.
Don't put anything on him, please.
Is that him knocked
Okay.
out now?
Yep. Knocked out.
I'll drop some sulfur on him in a bit if we don't get any eggs from this.
Yeah,
empted
so
egg.
the one down the bottom's going, and these two will try and egg tame if we can. See how we go with it. Nice work, guys. That's 3 elementals in what, half an hour.
Yeah, good job.
That
Yeah.
shows you how easy it is once we crack down and work as a tight unit. Smashed it out. Knocked them all out and away you go. Because that's what you want to do once you've got your base secure. You just want to tame rock elementals all day pretty much on Scorched Earth. Because that's what's going to save you. And that's what's going to make it easy for you to raid. Yeah, I love the lightning. It's so beast. Oh, hopefully don't crash. And then out here in the desert. Is that a wild? Yeah. Ride him. Let's take this guy out. Oh yeah, shredding him. This lightning is so much fun. I forgot how much I love the lightning. I still like the fire though. I haven't decided which one's my favourite really. Get fried. Lucky fried wyvern. Yeah, this thing shreds. I'm gonna put more melee damage in them next time. But out here, we come for our polymer. So polymer, we get out here, pearls down at the obby, metal down in the hills, and CP. We just craft the CP on tap because you get so much chitin from the mantis out here as well. You just use the stone from your runs and you make that into cementing paste, and you get all that you need. Obviously, there's no swamps on this map. Usually, there's a lot of mantis out here. I can't see any right now. But yeah, usually you'll see a ton of mantis out here. You just come and you just farm them all. There's usually at least usually find 10. You find a full load of organic polymer in most cases, but someone might have farmed it all already. I just want to find a mantis. There they are. So there's a heap of them. Just go up to them, fry their face. A bit of hello, and then munch them up, and there you go. You can see I'm getting a ton of chitin. This is a 5-time server, but even on standard servers you'd get a ton of resources from it. So you can see there, it's getting quite a bit of stuff from it. Need to regain my stem, and that's where we get our resources from. So that's why I think this is one of the best positions you can have on the server. If you're playing Scorched Earth, I highly recommend building where we've built. Good. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series, and like I said, this has been one of the most entertaining and the funnest times I've had on Ark for a long time. So it's been one of the best series I've had on the channel, I reckon. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. I've done things a bit differently. I've showed you guys more behind the scenes stuff than I usually do. Usually I just keep it to raids and all that sort of boring stuff that you guys probably get sick of. No, I love raids. Always will love raids, but I think it's good to keep things fresh and do something different. And you guys seem to have enjoyed it as well, hopefully, so I'll drop some of this. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to let me know in the comments. And in future when there's more, when more stuff comes out on Ark, I'll definitely do it again because it's just been so good. And I've just had so much fun making the episodes, and I've been able to make more of them because usually I don't record all this content. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed it and found it helpful, just let me know in the comments, and until next time.